Hello again. I'm on the way out for a little adventure. I had a big enough adventure getting here actually. Don't live that far away, but it's taken me about an hour and a half to get here. First of all, there was an accident on the A38 that only just happened when I got there. Delayed me for a bit. Then I was heading north out of Plymouth up towards Yelverton, and the road was closed. So I turned around and tried to persuade Google Maps that I wasn't going that way, which took some time. I then worked my way back up across the open moor, got down towards Burrowter village, and the whole thing ground to a halt, and it was completely gridlocked. Apparently there's a major accident somewhere near Yelverton, and lots of roads in the area are all closed. So I did manage to work my way around some very narrow lanes and come down through Sheepstor village, and I'm parked up now just by Burrowter Reservoir. So I'm just about to get my kit together and head off for a little overnighter. So I'll show you a bit more in a few minutes. Just walking from the quarry car park down towards Burrowter Reservoir. Some lovely autumn colours. It was nice and it was sunnier this morning, actually quite warm. It's not quite so warm now, but it's a very pleasant autumn day despite that. Just standing by Burrowter Reservoir Dam at the moment. Water level seems to be fairly low. It's early October. I guess we've had a long dry summer in these parts. There's quite a lot of bank exposed. I guess the summer rains, or autumn rains, are still to come. But I think it's probably low for this time of year. This is looking down the valley beyond the dam. This is where we leave the road, head up onto the moor. Pleasant path so far, completely covered with acorns just back there. So here we are on the summit of Sheepstor. One other tent up there. I think he's probably got the prime spot, not surprisingly. There are plenty of places to pitch really. Got a fairly flat piece where I'm standing, not too much horse poo around, so it should be okay. The wind's coming from the northwest at the moment, which is that way. It's forecast to drop overnight to very low and swing round to the northeast, so I think this is obviously okay now. It should be even better later on, so I think this is where I'm going to be for the night. So there's a tent looking north. It's fairly flat there, fully pegged apart from the two storm guys that don't really seem necessary. I think it's a reasonable pitch, so that should be okay for the night there. Just looking north in that direction, I can see Sheepstor, where I did a camp in I think November last year, and on the hill to the left there, the camera probably won't pick it up, but that's where the Princetown mast is, famous Dartmoor landmark. And this is looking down towards Plymouth. was hoping there might be some nice views and maybe a sunset tonight, but it's not looking very likely right now. They go around the corner slightly, looking pretty much due east. Got Barata Reservoir down there with a bit of light. I think this would be a fantastic viewpoint, but there we are. And there's one of the critters that Sheepstor is named after. Seems to have to be munching away. Time for a brew. Okay, I think it really is time for a brew now. Got the stove set up. Boil my water. There we go. Ooh, just enough. Cheers. Oh yes, just a job. Going to have a bit of an experiment on the food front tonight, in several ways actually. First off, I've got a spaghetti bolognese that I made at home that I put in one of these foil bags and put in the freezer. June 25 date on it. It was still frozen when I got here actually, so the idea is to pop this bag in a pot of water and just heat it up. The other part of the experiment is the pasta. I found that Tesco do this fusilli, which is quick cooked pasta. It's supposed to cook in 3 to 5 minutes. For some reason that I don't begin to understand, it seems that fusilli is the only kind of quick cooked pasta that's available, but I thought I'd give that a go. I'm always highly sceptical about people using dehydrated meals when they go camping. They can do what they like, of course, but it always strikes me as odd that people spend so much money on these things and cart them up the hill and think they're saving weight, when actually most of them are carrying the water they need to rehydrate the things at the end of the day anyway. So I thought I'd try some real food. So I'm going to put this on and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the bag of spaghetti sauce is, well, not spaghetti, pasta sauce, is on the stove now. I'm warming that up. I'll give that a couple of minutes and then I'll take the bag out and I'll use the same water to cook the pasta, and we'll see how hot the sauce is. It may need another zap at the end, but that's the plan. Okay, I've now found, lost and found the spoon again, so everything's good. Right, the pasta's boiling nicely. 3 to 5 minutes it said. Blimey, boiling over. Right. Could actually put that back on the top. Pasta's had about 4 minutes now. Al dente, I'd say. That's probably 4.5 minutes. Yeah, let me call that it. Okay, pasta's in the bowl. Sauce is going in. look too bad, I don't think. I've even got a little tub of the old Parmigiano. So, buon appetito. Not bad at all. Well, it's a bit of a grey and murky start this morning. The weather forecast overnight was pretty accurate. I heard the wind whistling through the rocks until about 11 o'clock, and then since then it's been absolutely quiet. But it's very soggy. It's a bit misty, almost drizzling. Outside of the tent's very wet, but not too bad. Surprisingly little condensation on the inside. Just got the first brew on the go of the day, so I shall enjoy that. But otherwise, not too much to report. Well, it's time for breakfast. This is the second part of my food experiment on this trip. I often, as many people do, take a pot of porridge along for breakfast. I'm not a big porridge eater really, although on a morning like this it might be quite welcome. My alternative though is granola, and I often eat fuel granola at home, so I've got a pot of that, a portion of that in a pot, a heaped tablespoon of powdered milk, and it should be a meal all ready to go once I add some water to it. So let's see how it goes. Just like the real thing at home. I must admit, for most times of the year, it probably beats porridge. Yeah, I like it. Right, on the second brew of the day now. Getting a little bit brighter outside. I've started packing up, so I shall soon be off. I haven't been out since last July. It's amazing how things that were completely automatic then aren't now. Not in a big way, just that I've forgotten what the proper home for places is in and around the tent, so when I come to use them again I have to go rummaging around to find them, but I'm sure it will come back soon enough. One interesting thing, I've been inundated with crane flies, daddy long legs. I've no idea how they actually got inside the inner of the tent, but I had to shoo quite a few of them out late last evening. They are strange creatures. I was having little else to do. I was lying here pondering why they've evolved to be quite like they are. What's the genetic advantage that daddy long legs get from having such long legs? I really don't know anything about their lifestyle, but must be something in there that they can do with those legs that other bugs can't. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee, get packed up and get on the way home. Okay, that's me all packed up and ready to go. It's a little after 8 o'clock. Nothing to stay for up here, I'm afraid, this morning. So I'm going to set off back to the car. I'll take a slightly different route back. There's a path, obvious path, going down here towards the woods at the bottom. Not on the map, strangely, but just down there somewhere I should be able to pick up the bridle path I came up yesterday, just a bit further along, and then I'll walk back alongside the reservoir, which is just around the corner there. Nice little bridle path following the edge of the woodland back towards Sheepstor village. It's strange, this one's on the map, but there are more paths on the ground up here than there are on the map. I've often wondered if that might be the case. I've seen people doing walks up here and videoing them and tried to work out on the map where they were going. It never quite matched up, but now I understand. The main part of the woodland here is conifer, and all along the edge there's a delightful strip of ancient woodland. You can see those the fallen tree there that's been there for a while, almost completely covered in moss and lichen. Beautiful. So this is Sheepstor, the bridle path on the way down. Doesn't look much from here. I took the direct route up yesterday, which was fairly rocky and a little bit scrambly in places, and I was camping just to the right hand side of the summit, but on the other side of it. So there we are. Farewell to Sheepstor. Right, back at the car, all safe and sound. I really enjoyed the walk back this morning. It's fantastic along the edge of the woodland by the reservoir. Worth doing for a walk alone, I think. Anyway, that's it for now. If you've stayed with me this far, thank you for doing so. And if you want to give me a like or a subscribe in good YouTuber fashion, that would be great. If not, that's fine too. Anyway, thanks a lot and bye for now.